Recording in progress.
Hello. Just give it a couple of seconds for everyone to get joined. Awesome. Resistance band or towel for today, please. I bet as soon as I stand up, somebody else comes. It always happens. Okie doke. Let's get ourselves moving. So we are going to start off with band or towel just held outside of shoulders. We are going to take alternating steps back as that band or towel comes overhead, just to get us psychologically prepared for ramping things up in the core, as always. Just taking your time with it. The shoulders feeling a bit crunchy this week, so I'm just going to ease it in. Make sure you're breathing nice and deep. Don't hold it in. And now we're going to change the direction of that step and that arm. So we're going to go almost on a diagonal. So the leg is just going to go out and back, and then the arms are going to come diagonally across the other side. Make sure you relax the arms fully in between. We have got quite a lot of overhead bits today. And then when you feel ready, just spend a couple of seconds in that top position. Little count, 1, 2, before you come back down. Lovely. One more. Now we have got some kneeling parts. Of course, kneeling is optional. You can do it all standing. If your knees feel a little bit crunchy, then pop cushion down on the floor, pop back under your knees. So we're just going double knee position. And again, you can have your toes tucked or flat, do whatever feels better. And all this is going to do, just locking the hips and lower half in a slightly different position. But we're just going to start by raising the arms overhead, just like we did. We're not going to do a horrendous lean back. Not yet, anyway. Now, if you would like to start leaning back slightly, please go for that. Doesn't have to be huge, just bum is coming backwards over the calf muscles a little bit. Okay, and now we're going to incorporate a little crunch to the side. Alternating sides. Just imagining that you're just scrunching up that part of you. And that can be done with or without that little lean back as well. Just do whatever feels better. Lovely. Last one. Lovely. Stand yourself up. And it's a little bit mild today. I don't think I actually need that heater on. So now we are going to go for a banded chop. So to begin with, let's have left hand at the top, like that. Right hand at the bottom. Okay? So it's going to come across left shoulder from right hip to left shoulder in a chop. And as we do that, we're going to step forward. And let's get that chop nice and aggressive. over that shoulder. Because I have to try and do something about this camera, like steaming up 5 minutes into a class, just because I dare breathe more than I was before. As that foot lands forward, chop over the shoulder. Great. Last one, and then we're going to change hand position. So now right hand on the top for me, left hand on the bottom. We're going from left hip over right shoulder, left leg stepping forward, and chopping it up. Spine's got to decelerate those arms for you as you chop that over your shoulder. Good for anybody who plays golf. Very golf-like. Couple more of those. Wonderful stuff. Just relax the arms, have a little sip of any beverage you've got lying around. We're going back down into that kneeling position, but like I said, you can do it stood up if you'd like. So this time, we're going to do that crunch, and then we're going to try and turn our body to face upwards a little bit. So it's not going to go too far, because when your spine is already doing one thing, which is that side bend, it will then limit movements in other planes. So as you crunched, and then you try and open up, it will not rotate very far, because it's going, hey, I am already bending. Why would you want me to twist as well? But here we go, alternating sides. So we're crunching, and then we're trying to turn and face the ceiling. Bring the arms down in between. Another side. Crunch, twist, come back to the middle however you want. You don't have to completely reverse everything that you just did. So a good way to think of it is like where your nipples are facing. So they're facing forward, and then we're trying to point them up. So relax those arms in between. And this is just, in this kneeling position, we're just limiting any help that the lower body can give us, because if we were doing it standing up, we twist more through the hips. But down here, we can't as much. So it's the same but different. Last one. Lovely stuff. Stand yourself up. We are going back to that chop. We are going to chop low now, but we start saying again. So left hand on the top. Oh my god, this camera is so terrible. I can actually see the condensation like inside it. It's not even on the outside where I can get to it. I feel like I've been wiping my finger over it and just made it worse. Left hand on the top, right hand on the bottom. This time, we are going to take that foot back, and we are going to chop low and back to the middle. So my right hand is at the bottom, it's my right leg going back, and I'm going to come to a stop here in the middle. Sweeping it past the outside of that leg. Lovely. One more. We're going to swap sides. Change those hands over. And now we're going left leg, steps back. We come to a stop in the middle. So I'm going to put the heavier playlist on today because it goes well with chops. We're a nice and aggressive little team. Lovely. 2 more of these. Nice. Okay, we're back down on the floor. And we're going to bring those chops in this position. So, left hand on top to begin with, we're brushing down right thigh. So we're going to reach as far as we can. So let torso tip down as you reach that band towards your feet. And then bring it all the way across, nice and slow. Spend a couple of seconds in each position when you're ready. Big stretch. Do one more on this side. Perfect. Swap those hands over. Same again, reaching right back, almost like winding it up. And then shoving it right over that shoulder. Lovely. 2 more. Lovely, relax it there. Bring yourself up standing. Last one. We're actually getting sweaty. It's not new, is it? We start, we move, we get hotter. It is to be expected. So we're going to take that really big chop and we're going to do it in those 2 positions. So leg coming back and leg coming forward. So we're going to stick on the right leg, left hand on top, right hand on bottom. So as the leg goes back, we're going to sweep it down and then chop it up as that leg comes through and forward. Boom, like that. Making it real snappy with that landing. The last one. In this ghostly kind of setup that's going on. Very me though, very on brand to be fair, isn't it? Swapping those hands over. Other foot, so we're coming back. And then chopping it up across. Opposite shoulder. As we step forward. Two more. And we're all done. Feeling way, way less shrimpy. You can see Sheldon up in the mist there, cheering you all on. Brilliant. Well done. I'll see you all later. Bye.